Hey guys, welcome back to CruisinKitsap. We're here at Port Orchard at the Western Washington Center for the Arts. Now showing is their production of Neil Simon's Plaza Suite. We stopped by to talk to Jan Ewan, the artistic director, and find out a little bit more about the theater. Let's go inside. And we're here with Jan Ewan, artistic director for Western Washington Center for the Arts. Hi, Jan.
Hi,
good to meet you.
Blake. Nice to meet you too.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Excellent, Ron. So what do you do here in the Western Washington Center for the Arts?
I am what's called the artistic director, which oversees the quality of the shows, and I choose the shows for the season, and I direct quite a few of the shows myself. I direct the musicals primarily, and I've been here since the inception, since the beginning.
Excellent. And when was that?
We actually moved into this building in 2001, and it took us quite a while because we had a lot of renovating to do. It was pretty dilapidated and ready to fall down, and it was just a shell of a building when we first moved in, and we changed it into a theater.
What kind of local youth involvement does the WWCA have?
Well, we really have a heart for kids and for youth, and so we try to offer a lot of programs that help to enrich the lives of our kids in this community. So one of our things that we started at the very beginning is a summer musical theater workshop for kids, and it's a 2-week program in June and July usually, and it's a wonderful program. We usually have about 30 to 35 kids that are involved, and they put on a production themselves, and it's just, we love working with the kids in that way. So that's one of the things we do. And then during the year, we also have on Wednesdays, we do acting classes and musical theater classes, which emphasize singing and dancing and acting. And we also do shows every year that kids can be involved with, at least one every year. So for example, we've done Dr. Dolittle, and we have done Willy Wonka, and great shows that we've had for kids to be involved in. So we really do care about the kids in our community and just love working with families and all ages.
Jan, tell us a little bit more about the space, about its inception and development.
Well, this old building was actually going to be torn down. This is one of the oldest buildings in Port Orchard. It was built in 1914, and I believe originally was a Knights of Pythias lodge when it was first built. And it's had a lot of different lives. A lot of different companies have been in here, daycare and a taekwondo studio and all sorts of different things that people remember over the years. But most recently, before we took it over, it was Moe's Sports Bar. And it was that for many, many years, I think. A lot of people remember Moe's Sports Bar. But we came in and we talked the owner into renovating it. He had to put a new foundation, a new roof. It was a big project. And we were able to come up with a configuration to have a large enough stage with a little bit of backstage area and seating. And our seating is for 78 people, that's it. But it makes a really nice, cozy feeling in our shows that people really seem to enjoy. It's kind of like you're right on stage with the people. But it's a really nice, comfortable place, and it's turned out to be a good location, and we really like being here right on the waterfront in Port Orchard.
Excellent. Yeah, it's really interesting because you do musicals, and you rarely get that intimacy with a musical.
No, right, and I think that's really special to people.
I agree.
Yeah.
Say I wanted to get involved in this theater. How would I go about doing that?
Well, besides auditions, which we have open auditions for every show that we do, there are a lot of other volunteer opportunities. We have all our backstage people, which is a very important group of people that help us. We have volunteers that help with lighting and props and costumes and set work. We have volunteers that work in our front office for those people who aren't really involved in the theater part but love to meet and greet the people, and we've got a wonderful upfront group. We also are run by a board of directors because this is a nonprofit organization, and we pretty much function on ticket sales and donations, which we always welcome. So it's just a great family feeling, and the people here are wonderful. So I would encourage you to get involved, Blake. As a matter of fact, I would love to have you come and get involved at WWCA. This season, upcoming really soon actually, opening this weekend, is Plaza Suite, Neil Simon's comedy, which will be a lot of fun. And then our show following in early spring is Two Gentlemen of Verona, Shakespeare. And that one's already in production. It's going to be a great show. And our spring musical is Godspell, the musical. And then this summer we're doing Grease. So we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up for the community.
Jan, how can the public find out some more information about your theater?
Well, I think the best way to find out information is to go to our website at wwca.us. And on there you'll find pages about our acting classes and our musical theater workshop for kids, which happens in the summer, and all the upcoming shows and all the auditions. You're going to come and audition, right, Blake?
Absolutely.
Okay. And that's just the best place to get information and to buy your tickets for shows.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thanks, Blake.
Really, really appreciate it. And thank you guys for stopping by. Check us out next time on Cruisin' Kitsap.